Gunmen stormed Kabul University, killing 19 and wounding 22.
Here's a summary of the article.
Kabul, an hours-long siege on Kabul University claimed by the Islamic State left at least 22 dead and 22 wounded Monday after two gunmen stormed the campus, took several students hostage and battled security forces for hours before the scene was cleared and all hostages were freed. The Islamic State asserted responsibility for the attack in a statement released by the group's media arm Monday night. In 2018, the Islamic State asserted responsibility for an attack on a shrine near Kabul University where Afghanistan's Shiite ethnic Hazara community had gathered to mark the Persian New Year. Last month, a suicide attack on an education center in West Kabul killed 24 people, mostly students, and wounded 70 others. The Islamic State also asserted responsibility for that attack. Many senior Afghan officials accuse the Taliban of playing a role in attacks claimed by the Islamic State. Afghan Vice President Amrullah Saleh linked the Taliban to the university attack in a tweet Monday, saying the group won't be ever able to wash their conscience of this stinking and non-justifiable attack. Ghani's spokesman tweeted that the Taliban is targeting academic sites after suffering defeats in the country's south.
This post received a score of 20,000, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
It's a fucking university. What are you trying to stop there? These students are making your country and life better, and you go kill them.
They are trying to prevent education, because education is the only way out of their shithole lifestyle. Brainwashing isn't as effective if the person you are trying to brainwash knows the truth.
It's more ugly than that. They are trying to prevent women from being educated because it is a path out of oppression and slavery.
This is unfortunately very true. The Taliban frequently bombs and burns down all girls' schools. They obviously don't want girls to be educated because they might become independent. But it's also because when girls are educated, the country as a whole becomes more educated. The Taliban justify their actions by labeling girls' education as UN Islamic, which is ironic since Muhammad's first wife was an educated, working woman.
A better example here would be Aisha, the third wife of the Prophet Muhammad. She was a teacher of both men and women after the Prophet's death, issued fatwa sharia rulings, and debated legal matters with men, and is considered one of the best and most reliable sources of hadith, sayings from the Prophet's life, thanks to her excellent memory.
Including the parts about how she was playing as a 9-year-old when her parents came and got her and told her she was being married to Muhammad. She really illustrates both sides of Islam.
It is notable that he had no children with his other wives, the marriages having much more to do with politics, as Muhammad became as much a political leader as a religious one. That was how alliances commonly worked at the time and throughout much of the world.
Couldn't he have just adopted her? He was already breaking new ground with a new religion, so why acquiesce to child marriage?
Because she has parents and that would be a disservice to them. Don't try and rationalize the past of a man who thought some God spoke to him.
Man, Poe's law is strong here. But I will take this as a joke and say it's interesting that on one hand God is above our morality and we could do no better, but then when we get to issues like this, God seems to take a backseat to the social constructs of the times. In this particular God's case, I see no reason why child marriage couldn't have been added to the list of banned pairings like homosexuality, just making an argument, I'm pro-gay rights. Like picture being God and okaying stoning adulterers but having no laws for this case.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.